go.
Hey man, it's me, Kevin Smith, and you're watching Three Men in a Basement. Take that from a former comic book man.
Love it. Awesome, dude. Thank you again.
All right, what's up, everybody? So, a little pre-recorded video here. You are watching, this is my room tour video slash YouTube studio. So that's what this is. This isn't the grotto. This is where we transitioned after we started doing the live streams during COVID. I built this little spot, and of course, it's in the basement. Added a lot of things to it. There's so many things that need to be moved. You are seeing it as I have decided that it needs a uber cleaning with some rearranging and some changing. My plan was to do it in a weekend. Yeah, right. Forget about it. Now it's going to take me probably, we're running in middle of October. If I get this done by Thanksgiving, I will be very happy. So that'll be part 2 of this video. So this is part 1. There is nothing edited from this video. Everything you see is the way it is. It needs no introduction, but this is the studio, and you can see where I film from and what it's like. And this is where I spend a lot of my time, believe it or not, watching TV, catching up on shows, editing, sending emails, doing stuff for 3MIB, especially as we get closer to the swap. I've got some news to break about that coming up with the fellas, but I want to have everybody around for that. And some things that we have planned moving into the new year. So there will be a few live shows before Christmas, and of course we will be having our Christmas party like we always like to do online. And, you know, some pre-recorded stuff right now. We think that's the way to go because people are very busy with fall sports, second jobs, and life in general. But we are committed to coming back in January or after Christmas, leading into January with some great content for many weeks to come, and especially with all the shows that are coming up. So hope you enjoyed this studio tour slash breakdown video, because the next time you see this room, it will be completely different. So tell me about what your thoughts. What do you use for a studio? What have you changed? My hardest thing has been my lighting, believe it or not. And I'm looking to work on that, and also some of my video editing. So for those of you guys who put out content, let me see where you guys film from, and let's see some room tours as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am Otto. Thank you very much for watching 3MIB, and I am out. Peace.
So here we go. This is what the studio looks like right now. It needs a complete makeover, and I'm going to work on it over the next couple days. And yes, as you walk in, and of course, we are in the basement. So we do have an original spinner rack right here, okay? Now this area is probably 10 by 10 at best. Now I didn't clean it, I didn't do anything. The way you see it is the way I hung out here last time. Why is one of my shoes right there? I don't know. All right, I've got some. It is in complete disarray. I built this back during COVID when we stopped doing videos live from the grotto. And yes, of course I said it's in a grotto, in a basement. So let me give you an idea. So this is what I'm looking at from the desk point of view. All right. So here's my desk. Yes, it's a mess. And what is all this stuff? This is the last thing that I left. There's the camera, so you know what I'm looking at. Look at that prom picture right there. That's me and my wife. My transformers. My little Yoda speaker, the camera that I use, my HomePod, Stanley, and some cars. I think there's some Mac Jones stuff. Up here, we have my little montage to Silver Surfer. That's George Deep. Video game, Surfer, Zombie. Then you come right over here, and this is lit up. I did put that up there. We have the reprint to my favorite comic, 101. Some Jean Grey stuff, all with slab stands. Spidey powdered tumbler, did that for me. And then we have my PC copy right there. Okay. I'm going to move it around. Then we're going to go down here. We've got a light. I don't use that light. There's a ring light somewhere behind here. And then we've got some of my Mezcos. So I officially collect Mezcos now. Omnibuses, I have 2. They need to be rearranged. See, those 2 should be next to each other. The Hush is there. All right, then we'll go deep in here. That was actually signed once by Steranko. It washed off. My Stan Lee stuff, my Justice League. This doesn't work anymore. I need a new battery. That lights up. There's my camera. I love this camera. Logitech.
One moment.
No. Shockwave, Galvatron. 2 Shockwaves. Shockwave is my favorite.
Here's some music from your library.
No. Why are you even talking? All right. That's my Optimus Prime, my Soundwave. No.
Sorry,
no.
there was a problem with Apple.
Yeah,
This is a chat.
No, stop.
I want everybody to come up on
No,
stage.
what are we doing here?
We're gonna do this. Let's do it.
Anyway, forget that. Then we go up here where I was just kind of throwing stuff up. The bed sheets up against the wall, those are original Star Wars sheets, and just Funko Pops that I've collected. OBJ, I was a Giants fan. The Baroness, I picked that up. Tick, one of my favorite characters. Khan, one of my favorite villains. We go down here. My wife is a big JT fan. These are original Joes that I picked up because that's when I first started the Joe collection. Jesus. Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes. Nova. Why I got that, I don't know. Lobo is one of my favorites. Flash, that's signed by, oh my God, Tony Todd from Terrificon. Then we've got Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, both signed by Larry Hama. Zartan, my electricity plug that I had to run to get everything going. Some Ghost Rider, that's signed by Roy Thomas. Thanos. Obi-Wan, early figure. That's actually a bank. So, and then down here is just a complete disaster. My printer, paper, I don't even know what's down here. Superman books, right? Muhammad Ali, cards. I mean, this just needs to be completely redone. That's a refrigerator I bought from Zoe. Nothing good goes under here. And now we have my chair, my Source of Supreme chair, and the wall. Obviously, that's what the wall really looks like. This is fake. And now I will tell you what you guys see behind me, but this is definitely, it needs work. There's a light that I use, wall up there, and then my TV, where I watch some shows. Got the spinner rack spinning. I love the spinner rack. And it is the 8-sided spinner rack. All right, so here's cabinet number 1. Good thing about both cabinets is they were both purchased off market from individuals. So on the top, I got some Moon Knight stuff. Moon Knight used to be on the inside, but that should have got graded. That's high grade. But got some Moon Knight stuff. That is a great figure right there. Right there. All right. Now, this might switch. I really got to switch it around. The light I added myself. So here's some Bishop stuff. Bishop is my favorite character. One of my favorite X-Men characters. I had a dog for 16 years, and his name was Bishop. And that Mezco Bishop is probably one of my favorites. And it was one of the ones I didn't want to buy, but I had a great deal on it, so I grabbed it. The other ones, I don't know where I got. Here, we've got first print and second print, very linear, with some slab stands down there. So, might have to take these out because they've kind of run their course. Now we have the Grail in Otto's collection. Hulk 181, 182, and 183, all in a 9.2 with slab stands. Some cards to match. And there's actually a poster back there, but it might be time to put these in the vault and show off some other books. These are legacy pieces. These will go to my kids. So yeah, And then we come down here and we have something that's really, really cool. These were purchased at one of the 3MIB swaps. There's my Darth Maul, but that's Darth Maul. That's actually signed by Ray Park, which is really cool. And then on the bottom shelf, I didn't put anything because it's too low and you can't see it. Maybe I should put something. So maybe it's time to pull these out. You can see that the windows the glass is filmy and dusty. It's time to work, time to do some cleaning. And I thought it would be fun to do this. But you can see there, we can go this way. There's a print back there. So we'll see how I layer this. All right, so this is the second display that I actually bought from a local gas station. Anyway, yeah. So there's Jean Grey, Phoenix. Probably could add more to that. Now, stuff has fallen. I've got to move it, just so you guys know. But as we go down, we have another Grail in my collection, my X-Men 4 or 5 with Stan Lee written on the inside. Now, I got Magneto here. I don't have other X-Men. I've got Magneto, which I need to fix, adjust it. Maybe I'll move all the Marvel to my X-Men to one side. I just haven't decided how I'm going to do it. And I've got these Stan Lee there because it says Stan Lee written on the inside. And if you've watched my other videos, you will see that it is a Stan Lee SIG, and I haven't had time to JSA it. I don't want to. I kind of like this label. Again, legacy piece for the kids. But as we go down, we get into my Cobra, my Destro, one of my favorite villains in Cobra, my Mezco, my 14 signed by Ron Rudat, another picture signed by Ron Rudat, and 14, the first full appearance of Destro. I'm going to switch this around. Maybe I'll put all my Joes together depending on how I'm feeling, but the Mezco figure is just sick. Sorry about the glare. All right, and then we're going to come down here to my favorite Spidey villains, my Sinister Six. Again, they fall. I can't pick them all up. That is my copy, number 4, ASM Annual 1 with all the pinups 4.0. I could upgrade it. It's hard to get upgraded. It's one of my favorite books. I'm happy with the 4. And there's it took me a while to get all these pops together. Look, there's my 2 Mysterios, my favorite villain. Back there you see the game. And then, I don't know why I have this bottom part filled. And I know the other part, I don't know. Fin, Fang, Boom. Look at that. This is one of the favorites in my collection. 5.0, Strange Tales 89, a book you don't see often. I had a custom slab sand made. I got the figure. This book means so much to me. Just an amazing character that Stan Lee and Ditko and Jack Kirby put together. So again, maybe it's time to put some of these away, maybe not. You'll have to see as I redo it. And then again, we're coming back over here to the middle. And there's a lot of stuff in here that I just need to clean up, move around, take care of, and clean up. So this is what you see in Otto's Grotto. Maybe I'll make this a 2-parter. Thank you very much for, look at all these. Look at that right here. Scarlet stuff. My X-Men 4 is put away, but these are all reprints of my girl Wanda. Her and Jean Grey can fight over me. So that's my lunchbox from when I was a kid. And I don't know what he's doing here. Marvel Secret Wars, the Venom, the Spidey, signed by Jim Shooter. I was thinking about getting other people to sign it, but I'm working on that. So
This is a wrap, everybody, from the room tour part 1. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked everything that we have here down in Otto's studio. And it's been a lot of fun, and hopefully I'll put up some new things. Love to ogle over the stuff that I collect. Just a lot of fun. So stay tuned for part 2, and as always, comment, share, like all our videos, and sub up to 3 Men in the Basement. On that note, I am Otto, and I am out. Peace.